Owusubempah, I don't know first time I'm already visit over it subscriber to no so.
And the news coming out is that before the driver was taken to the headquarters, a meeting was held, a secret meeting was held where the driver was called and then warned not to reveal any secret when he gets to Accra during the interrogation. He should mind what he say. He shouldn't reveal secret, like he shouldn't sell them out. So the case of this woman, the Beza at Nobi School, who was caught stealing large sums of food supply, is getting worse and worse and worse. You see, a few days ago, I came here to tell you about this particular woman, Fidelia Kudaariwo, the Beza of Nobi School, who was caught stealing large amount or large quantity of foodstuffs from the stores of Nobi School to her private home. Now, there's an update. You see, the people who caught her, like the exact people who caught her, this three group of people were those who caught her. They came out to narrate exactly what happened. So according to these three people, the students in the school came out to tell them about an activity, an illegal activity involving this particular white bus always taking foodstuffs from the kitchen or the school stores outside. So the people said, okay, don't worry. Anytime you see that the bus has gone to the stores to pick the food, just call us immediately. Make sure you call us on time. So on Friday, 31st October 2025 was when such incidents occurred. So they called. The students saw that the bus has, as usual, gone to the school stores to pick some food items. So they immediately called these particular people. And these particular people, according to them, went around a junction around the entrance of Nobi School. You see, the Nobi School entrance is just on the lane of Modern City Hotel and the road leading to Modern City. So they were waiting there. According to them, they waited for more than an hour before the bus came out. So when the bus was coming out, they stopped the bus. The driver was trying to prove difficulty or some. So they told the driver that, hey, if you don't cooperate with us, you'll be in a bigger trouble than you are currently. So they opened the bus, searched inside the bus, and lo and behold, there were 9 bags of maize inside. They made some questioning, and the 2 drivers in the bus stated that the Beza of the school asked them to bring 21 bags of maize. 21 bags. So they were going to send this 9 and then bring another and another until there were 21. This woman, Ankasa, she is very wicked because not only was she stealing food items that were meant for students, she was also destroying the properties of the school, like expensive properties of the school. Because if you ask drivers to pick bags of maize, 21 bags of maize, inside this small bus, this mini bus, which is meant to pick human beings, and these drivers also, like you, these drivers, your kids also attend senior high schools. You took this 9 bags of maize and then crumbled it inside this mini bus, placing it on the seat. Like they put the bags of maize on the seat, like they were to destroy the bus also. And then apart from stealing, they are destroying. You are a thief and you are a vandal. How can you be these two? Choose one. So they followed the bus. These 3 people, together with other people, followed the bus to the home of the Beza, and that is where all the drama started. So as you can see in this video, the people started following the bus slowly to the home of the Beza. They told the driver to move. They are following them to the home of the Beza to find out what is going on. So they followed the bus to the home of the Beza, which is located in Tamale, in a community known as Bywater. So over there, the Beza, when they got there, the Beza wasn't there. She had left home, like she had escaped, because somebody has hinted her, like somebody called to tell her that some group of angry people are following them. I think it was the drivers. So when they got there, she wasn't there, and these people said we won't enter her home so that she will come out and lie and all those things. So they called a police officer they know. The police officer came with his people, and then when they arrived, they entered into the home. And it will shock you to know that this woman had a large container. You see those containers that are always shipped from outside to Ghana, those long containers. She had it, and inside the container, take a look at this video, there were maize, bags of maize, tens of bags of maize, rice, sardine, mackerel, oil, sugar, like every single food ingredient you can think of is here. And most of them, they are not small quantities, large quantities that can cause millions of Ghana cedis. So they found all these foodstuffs inside the container. They went to her veranda, a very big veranda also, and there were similar food items in large quantities also packed in the veranda. All these were stolen from Nobi school. All these were stolen from the school. And it will shock you, the one in the container and the one in her veranda were not enough for her. She went outside, just her neighbor, a house that was facing hers. The neighbor, they had built, completed, but they haven't moved in yet, so the home was empty. This woman went and asked the landlord of the home for a space, and then was stealing some of the foodstuffs inside that room also. So there were foodstuffs filled in the container, others in her veranda, and others outside in another house. Just this house you can see from outside the gate. Take a look. So this woman just planned to collapse Nobi school. Like, he meant for the student to go hungry and even die, because I don't know what's going on. So the police officers around locked the entrance. Like, they locked at the entrance. Hey, immediately the headmaster was informed, and several other people, even information got to the Minister of Education. All those were informed, and then action started that same night. Then the next morning, the police came back together with the volunteers, and then with a pickup where they packed the food items from the store, that particular container, from the veranda, and from that home also. They packed everything away. And then the Beza, according to people, turned herself in. She went to the police by herself. So presently, the Beza and the driver who was driving that particular van, because the driver, he's been taking the food, taking, but he didn't report it. Meaning the driver has his share. There's nothing you can tell me. This driver had his share. Presently, the driver has been taken to a headquarters at Accra for interrogation. And the news coming out is that before the driver was taken to the headquarters, a meeting was held, a secret meeting was held where the driver was called and then warned not to reveal any secret when he gets to Accra during the interrogation. He should mind what he said. He shouldn't reveal secret, like he shouldn't sell them out. We don't know the people in the meeting though, but they said this meeting took place. So yeah, we are waiting. Information will come out. I'll come back here and feed you with it. In the meantime, in my comment section, someone alleged that this particular woman, Fidelia Kudaariwo, the Beza who stole the food items, allegedly, is the owner of Favor Restaurants in Tamale along the Chogu Road, from Chogu to the Chiana Mall to the stadium. No, it's not true. She's not the owner. However, reliable information reaching me states that she owns a food joint which is located around her area. She owns a food joint around her area. So meaning this woman is just making big money. She doesn't buy food items. Like zero capital, millions of profit. Hey! Why are the rich stealing from the poor again? You are rich. Why is stealing from the poor again? Why? The driver, he's been taking the food, taking, but he didn't report it. Meaning the driver has his share. There's nothing you can tell me. This driver had his share. Anytime he sends, let's say he sends 21 bags, they'll give him 2 or 1. This driver had his share. That's why he didn't report. Like, it pains me because you, this driver, you are not a very wealthy person, and wealthy people are stealing from the poor. Like, and you are also encouraging it, you are supporting it, you are playing a bigger role in it. Your kids will go to school and come back, they are hungry, no food in school, government this, government that, and it is all because of
comment section one. Na no first time I am revisit over subscribe button so. Makramo.